Hello everybody, and welcome back to these short computer video trainings. We'll continue to talk about today about parental controls that we started in the last training. We talked about the apps and the web tabs. Also, we talked about the fact that we can force the user to have only a simple Finder version and have available only the applications that you limit, and also be able to access only a couple of the websites, right? If he's going to try to access different websites, the user is going to get the error message that looks like this, that he's not allowed to use them, and it's going to get a list of the application of the websites that he's actually allowed to use. This is right here, so this is how it's going to look like. There you go. Right, he can actually add a website, but he's going to need an administrative password. Okay, going forward, actually we have to say something else about this as well. The limited Finder version can actually be extended. You have a way out of that, and there is an option present there that they can use. So Finder run full Finder. Okay, when he's going to run this, he's going to come up with a window that's actually going to request for a username and password for an administrator right here. So these are the succession of the steps that you need to follow to actually open up full Finder. Alright, now the next tab is people. Right, in this tab you can limit the users to interact only with certain people. Right, you can only message certain people, only send an email message to certain people. You can actually limit Game Center as well, and multiple applications for the users not to be able to interact with anybody else than the people in this list right here. Alright, the time limits tab will limit the users actually limit the computer's usage for those specific users, right? So only 3 hours a day, for example, or 4 hours or 5 hours, or these are the time limits for the weekend. So you can put 2 hours a day during the week, or 1 hour a day, and 6 hours a day during the week if it's a kid that we're talking about, right? Bedtime as well you can set up right here, but you can also use these for computers in a classroom, for example, and limit the usage between, let's say, 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. right, and nobody can use it after the class is over. When this is enabled, the user can actually send an email to the administrator, or a message to the administrator 15 minutes before the time is over, so he or she can extend the time that they can actually use the machine. Right. The other tab contains some other administrative functions. So you can disable dictation, you can hide profanity in dictionary, hide profanity like words that you don't want your kids, for example, to find, and so far and so forth. You can limit printer administration, limit CD and DVD burning, and also not allow them to change the password. These last two are actually the last three are have better use in a classroom of machines that you want to administer. Right. So also another feature that you should pay attention to is the logs feature. Right. So over here, your PC, the professor PC, for example, or the admin PC, or the admin account, if we're talking about multiple accounts on the same Mac, will gather logs about, for example, the websites visited, right, the website's blocked. As you can see, the user tried to access Facebook 2 times and Google 1 time, application used and when, and messages that were sent. The messages that the user sent are actually going to appear here, so you can actually read them and see what messages they went back and forth. For messages, you can see over here in people, you can actually check this option, and the user can actually send the email or a message to the admin to request permission for this email to go through, for an email to somebody who's not listed in the allowed contact list right here. Alright. Thank you for watching. I hope you like the videos. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to check out our website watermarked at the bottom of the video. Thank you.